Walton County has pretrial diversion just like most other jurisdictions in Florida. However, it's important to remember Walton County is a very small county, about 35,000 people. There's one county court division and there's one circuit court division. When you have pretrial diversion in Walton County, in the felony courts, it's known as pretrial intervention. And like in a lot of other counties, it's supervised by a probation officer from the Florida Department of Corrections, Division of Probation and Parole Services. Now, their rules may be different than other jurisdictions and similar to still other jurisdictions, so it's very important for your type of case for you to communicate with your attorney very specifically about what the requirements will be should you enter into a diversionary program. Now, in the county court, you have pretrial diversion, which may be supervised by a county probation officer. You still occasionally have, and this is very rare, administrative probation, which is supervised theoretically by the court itself. And then finally, one of my favorites is, since they've pretty much done away with a lot of deferred prosecution agreements, is that you can negotiate a deferred prosecution agreement and put an early termination fuse on it. In other words, it works like this in county court for misdemeanors. Deferred prosecutions don't exist, but wait a minute, yes, they really do if you know how to do it. And on top of that, you can also have, for example, a 6-month term, a 6-month contract with the state of Florida not to violate any laws, to pay some court costs, whatever the terms are negotiated between the assistant state attorney and your lawyer, that would be in the contract. However, a key term I always add is I try to arrange it so there's an early termination fuse. In other words, instead of waiting until 6 months passes, I like to set it up to where that deferred prosecution agreement ends the moment my client completes all the requirements. That's a little practice tip you might find helpful. Now, if you have questions about pretrial diversion in either felony or misdemeanor court in Walton County, please feel free to give me a call. My name is Attorney Stephen G. Cobb, and I am certified by the Florida Bar as a specialist in criminal trial law.